This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2005 Silverado 2500 HD crew cab short bed. It's a 6.6 liter turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's an LS, which is cloth, but they put leather in it, which is interesting. Has 117,109 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company right here in Tucson. So we got to see it before we bought it, which is unusual, in person. Aside from those dents in the side and that passenger door, which aren't really too bad, it's a pretty straight truck. They stole the rear seat. We had to replace the rear seat. We couldn't find the right color, so we bought a gray leather seat and had it dyed to match the front. Let's see, it's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. If you look at the before pictures, before it left the insurance yard, you'll see that the only thing you'll see is that the passenger rear tire is flat. It was just out of air. And let's see, they give them salvage titles because the attorneys for the insurance companies don't want to get sued in the future. So when they sell them to us, they sell them on a salvage title. That way when we sell them to you, you wreck them. The attorneys don't go after the insurance companies who sold them to us. Obviously the insurance companies have a lot more money than Wheel Kinetics, so they would like to go there, and the way they keep them from going there is by giving it a salvage title. It's about the lawyers. There's a little 3-minute animated video in our ads that describe it a little bit better, but that's it in a nutshell. Anyway, when we get them here, we do an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like. I got my little cheat sheets over here. We did a Rotella oil change and filter. Front shocks are new. The steering gearbox is new. Steering stabilizer strut is new. The driver outside door handle is new, as is the lock cylinder. Obviously they broke that when they stole it. And the ignition's new. They also broke that. I already told you about the back seat, and that's about it. Interestingly enough, I'm going to show you the Kelly Blue Book on it here momentarily, and the Carfax. The Carfax still hasn't caught up with the fact that it's salvage. It still shows as clear, but that is not how we roll. We tell people exactly what's going on, and just because Carfax can't keep up doesn't mean you don't get the good information. The information is, it is on a salvage title, and I will show you the dates on the titles. They're probably a week or two behind, and the insurance company wanted this one sold quickly so they get some of their money back. So anyway, that's the story. Anyway, this push indent, like right from here to here. My brother will take this thing out and give it probably somewhere between 60 and 80 HD pictures. If you really want to look at something closely, click on the little magnifying glass in the gallery and you can zoom in on whatever you see. I try to give you as much as I can in the video and give you as much mechanical and general information as I can. The point of our videos really isn't to sell the truck. The truck will sell itself as long as we get it to the right person. The right person buying it's more important than selling it. This thing, because of what it is, will get a zillion hits. It will get a lot of hits, and it'll sell very quickly, probably in the first day or two that we have it online. But really, the most important thing is the person who buys it knows what they're buying and understands what they're buying and has a lot of information, and you know, surprises are not good for you or for us. Tow package and your spare. So if we do this correctly, everyone's thrilled. You save a bunch of money on the truck, we make some money, and there's no drama. And that's how we do it. We do very well at that. No point in BSing. Don't need to BS. This is a hell of a truck, you know? And frankly, if it wasn't a hell of a truck, there'd be no point in BSing either. All right. Let's see. Get to the right odometer. 117,111. 117,111 miles. Somebody, when we first bought it, somebody had spilled a can of diesel or something in this thing, so we took the carpet out and cleaned it. And let's see, what else? Typical asking price on Kelly is $22,000 for this truck. That's with that information, 117,000 miles. Plugging in that equipment, okay? Here's the, it was a USA truck, which is great because it means military connection to that, and usually they take great care of their stuff. All right, and there's the date of the title, 3/8/2006. So that's why they're behind. I mean, it's just very recent. And then there's our title, which is Wheel Kinetics, and it's dated 3/21/16, which is like a week ago. All right. Then let's see, a Carfax. See where it says no accident, Carfax, 1 owner. That's all very good. The better part of it is that it's always been a Arizona truck with good service records here. The dealers don't report everything to Carfax, which kind of sucks, but actually this is fairly well reported for service. So it was stolen on 2/13/16 and recovered on 2/6. So this has all happened really fast. That's why you don't see the salvage title here. The last time it was serviced was 1/12. And then they did a battery at Fletcher Tire at 1/14. So I mean, obviously everything is happening pretty fast to this truck as far as records are concerned and whatever. But it is on a salvage title. Some people will like to argue with me. No, it's a clear title. Trust me. I just showed you the salvage title. It's just the Carfax isn't as great as they think they are, and they're not up to speed. All right, aftermarket airbox. No blow-by. Very good. New battery on this side. New battery on that side. All right. There's your passenger window up and down. Like I said, this was a gray seat. We sent it out to Poncho, our upholstery guy, and he dyed it. And it looks great. I mean, there's your match right there, seat to seat. You can kind of see it's pretty much a perfect match. You know, we probably don't even have to tell people that, but again, secrets are not good for our business. So we make sure that everything we know, you're going to know. Kind of a weird package. It's an LS for sure. These were the front seats in it, and I don't know, maybe they just special ordered it that way, or maybe somebody changed it out after they bought it. I don't know. Kind of interesting. I like it. It actually looks pretty good. Alright, let's see. This would be the driver rear window, up and down. Door locks. There you go. Let's see. Window. Driver window. Passenger window. Passenger rear window. Driver rear window. Mirrors. Out, in, down, up. Other side. Out, in, up, down. And these actually telescope. Which, by the way, is rare. Those worm gears are notorious for not working. But these do, which is kind of cool. So, anyway. Let's see what else is there. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's see. Power seat, forward, back, up, down. A little bit of a repair done right here. The seat itself looks great. Tilt wheel, up and down. That works fine. All right, let's see. Tow haul. That's on. That's off, right? Radio. Let's see. Steering controls. controls work, CD player, air's blowing ice cold. That I can tell you. You know what I mean? You know he says that, right? That I can tell you. There you go. All right, let's see. What else? Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Information. Going through all the boom, 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 boom. There you go. We changed the oil, but we didn't reset the thing. We need to reset that. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put it into neutral. I'm gonna put it into 4 low. Put it into drive. This is in 4 low. That's definitely 4 low. That would be top speed of about 3. And that's reverse in 4 low. Yeah, I could walk faster than that. All right, that's neutral again. Let's go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high, going to drive. There we go. And reverse. Boom. All right, perfect. Neutral, 2-wheel. Boom. All right, let's go for a ride. This truck's on a salvage title. If you want to come to Tucson and drive it home, you're welcome to, but you can't get plates or insurance on a salvage title. We have to take it to the cops before you get here. We charge you $200 to do that for you. And when we do that, they give what's called level 3 inspection. We take the level 3 inspection, then it passes, and the salvage title and get what's called the restored salvage title. Then we can issue you plates and you can get insurance. Obviously, both are mandatory to drive, and so we have to do that, okay? So $200, if you're gonna come to Tucson, that $200 is mandatory. A $250 dock fee is mandatory, and taxes, of course. You'll pay 2% tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So you're gonna pay our city tax, plus your state tax, okay? And then add $250 dock fee, and then $200 to restore the title. This thing runs great. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. If you want us to restore the title before it ships out, add $200 and we'll do it for you. Deposit. Deposit is $500. Once we receive your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com. You'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. By the way, the road that we're on right now is easily, probably worse than any road in Bolivia. Our roads are a disaster here in Tucson, so we're four-wheeling basically. It's unbelievable. Like, if you owned a Ferrari, the worst place you could ever live is Tucson, because your Ferrari would be dust in about 10 minutes. So you're getting a full-on road test of your suspension right here, going down Runway Drive here in Tucson. Blah, blah, blah. What else? So anyway, get your deposit in. Once you have your deposit in, you're good to go, and no one else can buy it. And with a 6.6, a relative, actually very low mile 6.6, it will go quickly. I'm sure it'll go this weekend. So be ready to fire away with a deposit so that you secure it, so someone doesn't get in front of you. That's been happening lately quite a few times, especially with 7.3s and with Duramax. Let's see, warranty speech. It's a 117,000 mile. Was it an 11-year-old truck? 10-year-old truck? It's way out of warranty by Chevy standards. They bailed on the warranty many years ago. The people who built it said, we don't know what's going to happen after this many miles, this many years, and they built it. If they could have given it a 20-year, 500,000 mile warranty, they would have, and they'd have sold all of them for 150 grand, and they would have sold them all in 10 minutes. They didn't, because they didn't know. They built the damn thing. They know more than we know. We know an awful lot about these. We give you tons of information, but there's still risk. If you don't like risk, if you can't accept some risk, don't buy anything from us, because we are not going to tell you that everything's going to be perfect forever. We're not even tell you that things are going to be perfect tomorrow. Okay? We give you these videos. We show you driving. We're doing 70, which is, by the way, a bad idea on a 45. One of these days I'm going to get hammered. But there's risk involved. If you don't like risk, please go buy a brand new one and don't buy anything from us, because there's risk, and we're not writing checks for things. If it gets to you and it needs an injector or a window motor, go get one and install it. We're not writing checks, okay? That's the reality of this. This is a big boy sport. This is a hell of a truck, but you know, there is some risk involved, okay? Anyway, thank you for your time. Hell of a truck.